Welcome to desk yoga. Come to standing. Bring your feet right under your hips. Bring your hands out, palms out, receiving the energy of the day. Close your eyes or softly gaze to allow the mind to slow down. Set an intention for your practice, a positive statement, maybe something you're working on. Repeating that statement to yourself, like I am enough. I am right where I need to be. And gently open the eyes, bring your hands to heart center, and we'll come into some squatting. Coming down to the chair, sitting all the way down, and then coming back up. Being careful to keep your knees right over your ankles. As you sit down, you can come all the way down to the chair or just a slight distance above. You can hold onto a wall or other desk for support. As you come down, keeping the knees over the ankles, bringing the hips back into the chair. Breathing in and out with each squat. Breathing. Notice where your breath is. Notice any heat building in the body. And coming down just slightly above the chair, holding it. Notice if the legs are starting to feel it. And when you've had enough, fold over towards the toes, resting the body, keep a slight bend in the knees. Come up halfway and touch the knees or the shins, and all the way down. Reaching the arms up over the head, and exhale, hands to heart center. We'll come into a balancing posture as you shift your weight onto each side of the body. Just notice how you feel shifting over to the left side, maybe hold onto a wall for support, and bring the other leg up. You can bring the foot to the ankle, maybe to the inner thigh, and breathe. Find a spot in front of you that doesn't move for more balance. And notice if you're falling out and judging yourself, it's okay. Just opening the hands, maybe bring them to heart, or above the head, opening your arms like branches, playing with it. And when you've had enough, letting the foot drop, shake out the other ankle, and shift the balance over onto the other foot, feeling into that side. It may be different. And holding on to something for support, and bringing the other foot up to the ankle or maybe the inner thigh. Knowing that each side is different and you might feel differently on one than the other. You can bring your hands to heart center and just notice your breath. Notice where the mind goes. Taking the arms out, and maybe waving them in the wind like branches in the trees. Gently coming back, bringing the foot down, shake out the other ankle. Feel the juices flowing again. You can bring that knee up to the chest, the other knee up. Start to walk it out, bringing the knee up. Where you feel comfortable. Just noticing the stretch and how it feels. Staying with the breath. And bringing the feet down. Coming all the way down to sitting. Bring your hands to heart center. Bring your feet flat on the floor. And we'll come into some slowly held postures here. As you inhale deeply through the nose. Exhale, release everything into the floor below. We'll bring the right foot up. You can place it over the other leg, or maybe bring the heel in towards the hip. This is a half shoelace pose. So notice where you feel the sensation in the outer hip, maybe the low back. You can stay right here with the head up, like a string is pulling the top of the head to the ceiling. Just noticing where you feel any sensations. Maybe take the left hand up and over to the other side, twisting onto the side of the bent leg. Maybe leaning forward. Notice if you have any tingling or pain, backing off just a little bit. Inhale back to neutral. And either stay here or start to fold over the legs, releasing with your breath. Notice where the mind goes as you feel into the sensations, releasing in the fascia and the tissues that surround the muscles and bones. Dropping the arms. And when you've had enough, slowly pressing back up to neutral, releasing the leg to the floor. Breathe into the body and notice any sensations moving back into the blood flow. And we'll do the other side as you bring the left leg up this time, bringing the foot over the other leg, or bringing the heel all the way into the hip. Inhale tall. And exhale, notice where you feel the sensation, releasing any energy that you're holding on to. And twisting over to the side with the bent leg. Noticing the twist in the abdominal muscles. Maybe leaning forward. Notice where the mind goes as we hold these longer poses. Inhale back up and exhale back to center. Either staying here or gently fold over the legs, releasing in the low back, in the hips. These are great postures to hold if you're sitting at a desk for a long time, to release energy that is stored in the hips and muscles. Noticing areas releasing with each breath. Maybe holding the head for extra support. Head up last. Inhale and exhale, release the leg. Notice the juices flowing back through the body. Notice any changes, any release of energy. We'll come into a seated half moon, bringing your hands to a James Bond position, up over the head, and twist over to one side and over to the other, opening in the side body on each side, breathing, reaching a little further each time, and start to move a little quicker. Opening the energy, and notice the breath take on a life of its own. As you move to each side, feeling the pranayama energy throughout the body. Back to neutral, bringing the hands to heart center. Notice how you feel. And inhale up. Start to fold over the body, bringing the hands down towards the floor, maybe the feet. pulling to where you feel comfortable to release any tension in the low back, in the hips, in the head and neck. Letting everything go through the floor below. Slowly press back up, bringing the head up last, maybe pressing it up. Inhale. Exhale, release everything into the floor below, coming back to neutral. Bringing hands to heart center for a short meditation or visualization of your best self. Thinking back to that intention, or maybe finding a new one. Making a positive statement of that best version of yourself. Saying that statement to yourself, maybe opening the palms to receive that new energy. See yourself as this best version of you and everything you are. Notice how you feel in the body. Notice the thoughts in the mind. Notice the connection between your intention and the feelings in the body and the mind. Notice the cool air as you breathe in, the warm air as you breathe out. Bring some feeling back into the fingers and toes. Bring your hands to heart center. Thank you for joining me with all my light and all my love. Namaste. Thank you for joining me at Abunditude. Do you often get overwhelmed at work and not sure what to do next? Maybe losing a sense of purpose or the ability to be your authentic self? Please click the link in the comments below and I'll send you a list of exercises you can do, whether you're feeling sluggish and just need more energizing, or if you feel tired and need more grounding. I can't wait to connect with you. Have a great rest of the day. Namaste.